Hi guys, Dr. D-nice Beaugelin here, solar powered and energized by the SON. Welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. So the other day I had breakfast with a friend of mine who wanted some advice on taking the MCAT. That's that standardized test that you have to take to get into medical school. And then later on that day, I took my goddaughter out to get some sneakers that I had promised her. And it actually reminded me of a time when I was a freshman at Florida A&M University, and we had to take this standardized test. I don't remember what it was called. I like straight up, I just don't remember what it was about, but all I know is I straight up failed that thing. I thought I was way too smart to prepare for that thing, rolled up in the test, and totally like straight failed it. And what does sneakers remind me of? What about the sneakers in it? Well, I wrote this essay that we were supposed to write about local or latest trends, and I wrote this essay on sneakers. It was so bad. Well, anyway, I just had a moment. It was crazy, horrible, bad. And you think I learned my lesson? Nah, I've taken about like 5 more standardized tests since then on my road to being a doctor. And I'll be honest, I failed a few for the same reason I refused to prepare for these standardized tests. Look guys, standardized tests require some skill. It's not just your knowledge alone, and you need to practice 1 practice test a week at least if you're preparing for a standardized test. Wisdom understands that standardized tests requires both skill and knowledge. And you take the time to really understand the skill behind taking a standardized test. You realize that all them questions gonna have to be answered in under 1 minute. So you practice test after test after test to get your answers and your timing down that you could answer those questions properly in less than 1 minute, because you need to do well so that you can get into the college of your choice, or any kind of higher degree that you want to get, because just about all of them these days require a standardized test. Then there is stupidness. You're like, I don't need to study for this. All I need is my knowledge. I am too smart for this stuff. You go roll it up in a test, you don't know anything about it, and guess what? Half the time pass, or actually all the time pass, and you're barely even halfway through the test. Then you start putting all these patterns on this empty answer sheet, and guess what? You straight up fail. You don't want that. No bueno. Anyway, there you have it. Wisdom, stupidness. Choose wisdom. All right. Hey, if any of y'all have any advice for people that are preparing for a standardized test, just include it in the comments section below, okay? Like the LSAT, MCAT, SAT, ACT, all of them. Just include some advice for anybody that's preparing for the test in the comments section. All right. Remember, show me your brightest. Show me your best. Show me the latest guru. God's wisdom lets theirs look like stupidness. All right. If you liked it, like it. If you learned something, subscribe. And if you loved it, share. All right. Bye-bye.